Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral. So joining me on a new game. So as I did discuss, I'm going to be mixing up the channel a little bit just with space-based games. This is one of the games that we're going to be looking at. Star Trek Fleet Command is not going anywhere. However, this is going to be coming out probably once a week unless it's popular, and then I'll release it twice a week, just like Star Trek Fleet Command. This game is called Empire at War, if you didn't know. It's called Star Wars Empire AotR, and the specific game that we're going to be playing today is a mod pack that is designed for the game. It's called Awakening of the Rebellion. We are currently playing versions, I believe it's 2.8.1 or something on the lines of that. 2.8.1 I believe this version is. I will just double check. Yeah, 2.8.1, commencing ground assault. So there's been a lot of rework. I did used to do this on the channel as well, this game. So this is not a new game for the channel. So you probably can go back and see all of that stuff. So yeah, we're going to crack on. We're going to be playing as the Empire. I'm going to try and stick to most of the episodes being 20 minutes long. If you do hear a timer go off in the background, it's because I've set my phone to a 20-minute timer, so that obviously we can not go over on any of the stuff. Wherever we are on the 20-minute point, we'll just stop there, and hopefully we'll be in a good spot to move on to the next episode. But yeah, hopefully if you do like this type of stuff, please do leave your comments down below, and give obviously the video a thumbs up, and don't forget as well to hit that subscribe button, which helped me out massively, and it shows that you're supporting the channel. But anyway, let's crack on. So first of all, we are obviously, it says welcome to Awakening of the Rebellion. After the destruction of the Death Star and the death of Grand Moff Tarkin, activities with rebels and pirates have increased in the Outer Rim, and even with our territory. The need for a new Death Star is imperative. However, we need to solidify our front lines first. I am appointing you to be head of the Imperial military effect to destroy the Rebel Alliance. So we're going to do that, and then obviously you have space tech to enable your research and more advanced fighters. We need to obviously get some space tech. I will try and explain most stuff as we go through. So let's just close that up and sort of orientate ourselves to obviously the galaxy, and see what we have and where everything is. So the good thing about the game, it's added a fair few new planets. So you got like Jeddah, you got Jakku. These all have routes to Ratatak. And then obviously Endor over here. Then the Outer Rim stuff. We got obviously Naboo to Sullust, and then we'll have to deal with this side of the galaxy basically. Obviously you got Hoth here, which obviously is going to be a big rebel sort of camp, and then it goes all the way to like Camino, which is obviously a very good. Corellia is something that we're going to be looking into getting first. And then obviously if you go to the outer rims, you got Mon Cala, which is where the rebels obviously are formed off. We have stuff like the Maw and stuff like that as well, and then you got Yavin as well, Yavin 4 and stuff like that. But we are sort of spread thinly at the moment, so we want to try and sort of collate our forces and try and push to obviously gain to a certain sort of region, I guess, or planet. So what we're going to do, so Coruscant is our biggest obviously money sort of input. So what we're going to do, I'm going to click all the buttons because this tells us where everything's coming from, how much of everything we have. And so this is where most of our money is coming from. It's obviously coming from Coruscant at the moment. We can put like space tech, for example. So we can work on space tech 1, which costs 10,000, which is something that we can do. Coruscant is a good place to put it as well, due to the nature of where Coruscant is. It's right in the middle of the heart of the Empire, so it's easily defendable, because these are stuff that you're going to need to defend. So we are going to crack that straight away. And then we got things like BIS, and then we got things like Kuwait Shipyard, who are going to be producing our different levels of Have I not got the game paused? Pause the game. There we go. That's a bit silly of me. So we got some missions which we can do as well. So mission action, faction leader, Emperor Palpatine can give out new missions and stuff like that. So we got integrate 44 planets into the Empire. That's the goal of the obviously the campaign, and then they're the stuff that we had prior to that as well. So what we can do at the moment, we can't really do much. We do want to get Star Destroyers obviously getting built. ISDs 2s are probably preferable over the ISD 1s, just because they are a little bit stronger in pretty much every way you can think. But starting off, we do get a few sort of players, or people should I say, that already have ships essentially. So for example, let's just form them together. So we want you to go to there, and then we got obviously capital shipyards here, which we want to obviously take soon. You're going to wait. Your two are going to head down to Katamoidia. You're good for now. You're good at Jakku. That's fine. We do need to take care of this pirate fleet. I don't know how aggressive they're going to be, but we will need to take care of them. And likewise, we need to take care of Naboo as well. What was that? I'm not sure. I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. So yeah, we just need to take care of these sort of planetoids, and then we could do you to there just to defend Kessel a little bit more. We need to get a few more ships down to... You can go in there, you can go there as well. So we're just trying to solidify our different places. You can actually head down to there. Pause you. What was that? Inquisitor training. So bring Darth Vader to Coruscant to oversee the training of new Inquisitors. Start is in 4 weeks, so we can do that. But what we're going to do first is we're going to try and just take over Corellia. So we're going to take... Shouldn't really do this, but we will take you from there as well. Do we have a shipyards that can do smaller vessels? So you can do our capital ships, which is perfectly fine. We do need tech level 3 for that, so we're going to have to stick with ISD 1s for the time being. So we will get one of them going. Is that Tectra? Yeah, it is. Which we need level 1 for, which we'll ignore for now. So we're getting ISD going there. Coruscant can get our 2 different. So that's probably a. That's the Arkhammer factory, and then this is probably Battleship Captain Nida. So can we build any light frigates, for example? Because if we can, that would be ideal. We can build a mine here, which is something that we want. So what we're going to do is on Rendil, we're going to actually put down a medium level shipyards, which is Imperial frigate. So that's the capital. Yeah, so we're going to put down this one. Frigate shipyards. We're going to put that there due to the fact that we need, essentially we just need a couple of extra stuff. This is probably enough to take in for the time being. We can zoom in, and we're going to just put you in the lead for the time being. We're going to have a little scout over there, see what we can do. And whilst that's doing that, see where our ground forces are. We can take all the ones off Rendil and move that to there. So we doesn't look like there's much in the form of a defense over Corellia. So I'll show you the space type of battles, and we can go from there. So by putting that ship in the lead, that warps in on its own, which is something that you really want to do. By the way, I'm not an expert at this game, so don't call me out on it. But yeah, I know how to play it. And a lot of things have changed though since I played it last time, so just bear that in mind. And then what we want is that's your reinforcement things, and then this is where you can send obviously reinforcements. We want to try and get visualization on this space station facility. There it is. What do they have? Just go a bit closer. Looks like they have turbo laser batteries. Come away, draw them out, draw them to this, and then we can bring in our heavy hitters, such as obviously bring in a couple of ISD heavy hitters. This is a good one. So the victory class is good against obviously fighters and stuff and the likes. So we'll get them spawned in, and then we'll get them away. TIE fighters away, bombers. If I can get some more bombers. Bombers can come over here for now. So target them. We'll sit back for now because we don't need to actually engage. Let them come to us, waste all of their little ships, and then we could head in towards the pirates' base, which should be a little bit easier to take once we've got like our bombers through and stuff like that. So bring our bombers over here. We have got Darth Vader involved as well, so he is also in there. Shouldn't actually take long to take this type of thing down. They might even run once we kill them all, to be honest. I mean, that is a possibility. The good thing of taking a Dreadnought, it has really, really good armor and really good firepower. It just the shields aren't that good overall, so you just need to be careful a little bit of the shields. In fact, go forward. Can I get you, bomber? Can we make a run on the long range turbo laser, please? Whilst they're all in this fight, I'm going to move that forward. TIE interceptors need to get involved like now as well. Bring the bomber over. I'm just going to engage these long range turbo lasers with my bombers, even though it's kind of useless because they just get all absolutely wiped out. Come on. Are they different to you? Is that why? I don't know. Get the ties in. They're doing fine. Imperial Missile Destroyer, what we'll do is we'll move you out a little bit. See if we can get some flanking shots. We'll move you out a little bit. We'll move you forward as much as we can. The Carrack and the Dreadnought. So what we want, so we're going to head in with you, head in with you. You're going to keep going forward. You're going to just cover. So, okay, what we want is take out you, and then you're going to take out that one. And then you are going to target the shield generator straight away. And the Dreadnought's going to go in as well. Bombers are going to target again the shield generator. So we can target these. So we'll target the generator with them actually, may as well. And then the smaller stuff can get taken out by come in and Darth Vader. Target you. Can you turn in and start running away, please? Thank you. We have these special abilities as well, so like Assault, for example, but we shouldn't really need them. We are pretty strong overall, so we shouldn't, like I say, we shouldn't need them. We'll get everyone to attack the station because it doesn't really make a difference. We should be able to take it down pretty straightforwardly. It's not a very strong station, this. And like I said, we haven't really lost much. The ISDs are so strong. It is kind of incredible how strong they actually are. So it's not too bad. So yeah, again, no casualties, which is exactly what we want to see. I'm going to pause it there. So Corellia, we want to take Corellia. So what we're going to have to do is I'm going to move the forces from Arju all the way around to Katamoida, and then we're going to take all the forces from Katamoida and the lakes, and then Rendil as well. You can come as well. We have got a 8080 commander here, so we will pick him up and we'll bring him down as well because he's a good one to have. We need to get Chandril. Ideally, I don't know what's in the space of that at the moment though, so that'll just have to wait for a second. In terms of the outer planets, we have now Hutter, which is kind of no, we don't. We have Toydaria, which is kind of good. It's only got a tier 1 space station at the moment. This is somewhere we could put potentially put a Golem platform as reinforcements. We got Golem platform 2, but they're really expensive, so we need to be careful of that. And again, but we want to get anywhere we can get the, for example, like Fresher, for example. We can get things like obviously the Imperial frigate shipyards. Bisque, I think, can get the Imperial frigate shipyard as well. So for example here, what we can do is we can put these obviously X1 space stations, because that will increase our income, which is something that we're going to definitely need for the future. And in terms of ground units, base is probably our best option at the moment. We've got some ATDT companies, which is not too bad. We can get one of them. Rendil is got a couple of our smaller ones, and then if I remember rightly, you should have infantry. Yes, you do. So Army Support Trooper, Heavy Army Troopers, stuff like that, and then they can get them from pretty much anywhere. You're building an ISD, which is good because that's going to go and support this side of the galaxy. We've got Taurus, which is kind of isolated right now, and then we haven't really got much in the way of here. We can build some Golem platforms there if we want to. We're going to wage another campaign up here, so let's zoom in here. Put you in the lead of this one. I'm going to try and take Kali as well, just so that we don't have to worry about behind us. That would be ideal. So again, jump into this battle, see if we can get this one won relatively quickly. Again, it's a very minimalistic station, so we don't have to worry so much about. So this is a Carrack cruiser, which is basically an anti-fighter, anti-sort of bomber sort of vessel, if you weren't aware. So we got reinforcements of a Victory, and we got a Dreadnought and a Acclimator 2 cruiser. So if we can get into, no, not you, I want you, come on. Just want to get visuals again, see how much they actually have, and then we can start jumping in. They don't actually have too much, so if we get you in, and then you can back it up. Carrot, swing ground, fighters start engage. The good thing about the missiles, they will target obviously the ships or the fighters, which is, they are really good. We got some V-wings, I believe they're called. Yeah, V-wings. And then we got some arcs as well, which are also pretty good. Don't want to engage. You target that, and you also target the acquaintance as well. You go target that. That's going to get blown up in a second. You come round, start targeting you, and you two also move up together. You two target there. Move up. Target the station. Shield generator. We're going to need to. I'm going to send off a full salvo in just a second. Once we get into range, which we pretty much have now, so we'll send off a full salvo. It increases his missile rate, like sort of rate of fire, and then boost weapon power to the acclimated. Shields will go down a little bit easier, but I think we'll be okay overall. Bomber needs to come in and support the station. Let's start targeting the hangar bays if possible. Thank you very much. And target that hangar bay. Should take this down pretty quickly. If we focus fire, we should take this round pretty quickly. And we should be okay overall. Our shields are coming down a little bit, but we are okay right this second. What is underneath? Acclimator, so we're just going to move you out of range a second. Booster weapons is something that we can do here. Brace for impact, which obviously reduces the amount of health. And then we got some iron barrages just in case. We can iron barrage the crap out of it. We'll do a full salvo again, we may as well. Get use of some of the weapons on board. Oh, look at that. And that's exactly what you want to see. Once we've pretty much taken this up, that's pretty much going to be the end of this episode. And then we'll move on to the next episode. But my alarm is about to go off, as you can hear. Thank you very much. So just take this down, and then come on, kill it with fire. Thank you. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to be this episode, sort of a flavour of what is to come. So don't forget to, if you enjoyed everything so far and this is something that you want to see coming, then don't forget to obviously give the video a like, and obviously if any comments that you do want to leave, then please do leave down in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is the big important thing, and we will see you next time. Bye bye for now.